to Kev and everybody. Who's muted?
Here we go. What's going on?
Holy hell, man.
Yeah, man.
We're here. We're back.
I know. It's been crazy.
Dude, you ain't lying. It's been a minute since we've been here. It's like, but we're back. And that's the good thing. And we're gonna hit this thing rolling because that's what we need to do. We need to get back into some
consistency, right? Yeah, like your work's been crazy. The whole world hath frozen over because my state won a football championship. So it's just been crazy. So,
what's up, Platinum, Mark? What's up going on, guys? Ricky?
Yeah, what's up, Ricky?
You beautiful, beautiful people watching. We appreciate it. You want to talk about? Well, before we get into that, first things first, we got to do this because thoughts and prayers, man. I can't ask you guys enough to pray for my boy Kev. He's in a tough way right now, and I just hope and pray he's able to hear this and listen to the show. Maybe hopefully put a little smile on his face, and just get better, man. Because we're all sitting here every day just pulling for you, dude. We love you, bro, and just any thoughts and prayers can go to Kev, please. Throw your DDKs up if you can. Whatever you can do, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Love Kev. Prayers for you. Keep fighting, buddy. Keep fighting.
Dude's a strong fighter, man. He's got a good support system.
I mean, I'll call him hard-headed, but yeah, hard-headed. He's fighting.
You ain't lying about the hard-headed, man. And in this case, it's a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But since we've been gone, man, like I was telling you, man, work schedule's just been. They flipped me around. I was working 12 to 9s, which I generally get up and go to work, 8 in the morning. I'm, at work. So that's a big shift. And I'm sitting here staying up till 3, 4 in the morning. And then they're like, oh, you're back to 7 o'clock now. You're going to go back to 7 a.m.s.
It's not like they could tell you that on a Friday. That way you have the weekend to get your sleep fixed or whatever, probably, Oh
no, they're really nice. Like I got the text message Sunday night at 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. Hey, be to work Monday at 7.
Yeah, I guess I better go to bed now.
I'm telling you, man. But your team won a national championship.
Not my team, but my state. Yeah, I mean,
your state.
I'm happy for IU. That's why I said the whole country hell hath frozen over. So that's why we're getting all this snow everywhere, right? So,
how is it over there for you right now?
We got a foot. I would say between 12 and 16 inches the past 2 days. Wrecks everywhere. Things have been crazy, and I travel a lot for work, and so luckily, I'm pretty safe. I'm used to it. Going to college in South Bend up there by Chicago, it kind of teaches you how to drive in the snow. And so I'm pretty used to it. But, I was snowed in Monday, so I couldn't go to work. But,
we're out here in California, man. We're struggling. It's like 40 degrees. We're like, starting fires and ready to burn down stuff.
Yeah, so I'll be in Tampa next week. My wife has like a work thing, and spouses were invited. So, but it's still supposed to be in like the 60s. So it's just cold everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, here.
Are you beveraging in it?
Yeah, I brought 2 over here. First, we're starting off with a little Jack Daniels. This is a toasted bourbon. And then after that's done, this is called Rock Hill Farms. This is like a Buffalo Trace product. Just nerdy stuff, but yeah. So what about you? There you go.
I stick to traditional. I got the vodka going. So
yeah.
Cheers to Kev.
Yeah,
cheers.
Yeah.
You're snowed in and you're going through stuff, man. We're here for you, brother.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Ricky. 40 degrees. If we had 40 right now, let's look. While you're getting into the show, we'll check out the weather right now.
So we want to steamroll and stuff like that, but getting back into it, man, it's nice to talk to everybody, man. It seems like the world's just kind of it's gone even kookier than I thought it could be, man. I don't watch the news. I'm not a news person anymore, and I just flipped on the news and I'm just like, I'm not going to watch it anymore.
I mean, I don't have time to watch it. I see a lot of elderly patients every day in their homes, and they'll have it on the TV a lot. Depends on what channel they have on, but yeah, man, the world's just going crazy, right? Like,
dude, old people are the best to talk to, man, because they're like kids. They don't have a filter anymore.
Oh yeah,
they've lived past their filter, and they're just like spit it out whatever's coming out of their mouth.
And this isn't really a political show, but you hear about people loving Trump or hating Trump. You add 70 years to their life, and they just go off whether they love him or whether they hate him. Like, it's just pretty entertaining.
And I don't even mind talking about the political stuff because I'm a very, how would I describe my political? I'm a very conservative liberal. Kind of doesn't make sense.
Yeah, I'm just right of independent, I guess, is what you would call me.
I'm more fiscally conservative, but more like I don't care about marriages, and I do what you want to do. Have fun, knock yourself out.
Common sense.
You want 4 wives? If you want 4 wives, if you can manage it, then that's on you.
Yep.
There
we go. 8 degrees feels like -2. Yeah.
Eek.
Hey, we choose where we live.
And I don't want to. There's an elephant in the room right now, and it really hurts that. Since the last time we talked, there's been a few football games that went on, and some stuff happened, and some hearts were broken, and we want to eat that Yellowstone. Hey, we're approaching what? Now we're a week away, basically almost a week away from the Super Bowl, week and a half.
Yeah.
And we have the Seattle Seahawks versus the New England Patriots. I gotta go back and see who we picked for Super Bowls.
I think I had picked the Rams and the Niners. I feel like. Was it?
I'm gonna have to. I thought my AFC was Patriots. I could be wrong though.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. It might have been the Broncos.
Could have. Yeah, I don't remember. We'd have to go back. Yeah.
I genuinely feel a little kind of bad for the Broncos because they kind of raw dogged it in that situation like the Niners were, where they lose their quarterback, and you're like, they were just close.
What did I see? I saw like a rumor mill or something where he hurt his ankle after the game, like celebrating. It wasn't on that kneel. He like hurt. I don't know. The rumor mill. You never know how true it is, but yeah, just what a heartbreaking season. Like day before the championship game or the game before. Yeah, what a heartbreak.
Going into the offseason, what do you want your Colts to look like next year? Do you have a guy that's gonna set the Colts straight? Do you got is it a rebuild?
I don't think it's a rebuild. If Daniel Jones is healthy, if Riley Leonard gets some experience, our offense will be fine. We've still got Jonathan Taylor, still got great wide receivers. Sauce Gardner should be ready to go next season. Our offseason is usually adding defensive line or O-line players. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. But we kind of stick to the same cast of main characters, offensively and defensively at least on the outside. So, we keep Reggie Wayne forever. We keep T.Y. Hilton forever. We'll keep Michael Pittman forever. It's usually just a jumble of either quarterbacks or running backs on the offense and then, linebackers and stuff on defense. So what about your Niners? Yeah, I saw Irsay's death under investigation. Yeah.
As far as the Niners go, man, I'm in this weird spot, right? Because we were so hurt this year. We played a lot of youngsters that got a lot of good experience. But on the flip side, at key areas, we're old. And we're gonna have to start making those. We're gonna have to start making those sacrifices. Because Kittle's gonna be 32 coming off an Achilles.
Yeah, again, another heartbreak issue. Like, gosh.
He's such my favorite player too, man. Just his energy and his just. Yeah. But then you look at McCaffrey's 30. He had 400 and something touches this year.
Yeah,
which is just. Fred Warner, he's a sturdy, perennial Hall of Famer. So. And those contracts aren't small, so it's like the problem is with the Niners, they cannot draft first and second round.
But
unless it's like Bosa was Bosa was kind of handed to him.
Yeah.
But I was reading this article and they had like a list of like reaches and like bust versus like success, and it was so bad.
But I mean, Brock Purdy's good. He's young. You have what's his name, Juwan Jennings, young, talented,
free agent though. Yeah. Again, he's. It's going to be a hurtful. I think it's going to be this year is going to be a hurtful year. And you look at the NFC West. I mean, the Rams are young, minus Stafford. The Rams young. Look at the Seahawks. I mean, to me, the Seahawks, I hate to admit this, they have a very good GM when it comes to drafting and talent because, I mean, fast, young. It's going to be a rough year for the Niners next year. It's going to be rough.
So being a week away, week and a half away, who are you taking?
I know who I don't want to win because they're in the NFC West, but I feel like they just are going to overmatch the Patriots. That defense is going to put a hurting on Drake May.
Yeah. It's going to be offense versus defense, but I'm going to go opposite. I'm going to take the Patriots, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. Don't know why.
Yeah. Okay, to me, the Seahawks are going to come down to I just drew a blank on his name. The quarterback.
Sam Darnold.
Is Sam Darnold actually good, or is he Sam Darnold that just kind of got carried by Jackson Smith and Jigwa and that running game?
Talk about a talent, man. He is so good.
Those two running backs, though, too, man. That little dual combo.
I mean, they carried that game for him last game. If you ask me, I mean, Sam Darnold had 300 some odd yards and multiple touchdowns. I guess that's true, but a running back game was strong last game.
Yeah. So I mean, I'll watch it. I feel like the Seahawks are probably going to win, but again, I don't want the Patriots to have another Super Bowl because it's like the Patriots. I mean,
yeah. And you can make sure to wear your dress during halftime in support.
Is there ties? Can there be a tie in the Super Bowl? There should be a tie. Let's have a tie. I don't think there can be, but I think in that case, it's play to the death.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just sports wise, I'm like, see, and the Jets. The thing is, it's the Jets.
Well, and it's what you talked about a couple episodes ago is like the management, right? Like under different management, like you said the other day, here's your quarterback versus here's your quarterback. Yeah, it's just the management.
And not only that, we didn't even talk coaches, like some of the coaching carousel.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to be a fly on the wall to hear Aaron Rodgers find out that they hired McCarthy. Given their relationship in the past, seemed to not have been the greatest.
Mm-mm.
So,
is he even playing next year?
I know he said he wanted to, but 42.
I see Platinum's comment. I didn't hear what Josh Allen had said, what he's being a crybaby about. I don't know. Once again,
was that just him after the game?
Oh,
well, I think he was just at his presser after the game when he was, so Josh Allen. So, okay. And maybe it's just I don't know how all commentators seem like they have their fanboys of, this is Justin Herbert is a perennial, but if you really boil it down, what has Justin Herbert done?
Nothing.
He throws some yards, sure.
He's also got Keenan Allen. He had Austin Eckler. Like he's had some weapons.
Again, you go. I know. I always harp back to it. And I feel like I'm a hater, but you got Lamar. I know he's never going to be the Super Bowl MVP. Joe Burrow. To me, Joe Burrow is the most wasted talent imaginable in Cincinnati.
Yeah. That's that LSU in him, I guess.
Josh Allen though too though. I mean, I think Buffalo's just cursed. They got like the version of the Babe Ruth curse.
Josh Allen needs to stay off the golf course. Throw some footballs. Stay off the golf course.
I didn't realize he was such a good golfer as he was.
Yeah, he's a great golfer, but he's like Steph Curry. You stay off that golf course and keep honing in your craft.
I mean, so we'll see. I mean, this offseason is going to be interesting. There's going to be I mean, seeing Saleh leave again, that hurts because he's such a Saleh to me is the defensive equivalent of Norv Turner. Not meant to be a head coach, but a phenomenal coordinator.
Yeah. Like you said, management's the thing. You can have all the talent in the world, but you can throw more interceptions than touchdowns and still make the Pro Bowl.
Well, you see Shedeur Sanders got put in as a alternate.
That's what I mean. He threw more interceptions than he did touchdowns, and he's an alternate in the Pro Bowl.
Well, and that's another complaint to me. Like, I was watching some of the old Pro Bowl, and like they should just do away with the game and just have nothing but a skills challenge. I want to see Tyreek. I want to see all these guys out there running the 40. I want to see who the fastest man in the NFL is. You know, get all these O linemen on the bench. I mean, just let's actually put their skills and show them. You know, give them some money. You know, let them win some money.
Yeah.
Because I mean, can you imagine having a 40 where you put like, let's throw out some names. I'm gonna say Reek, obviously.
I mean, like Jamar Chase would have to be up there.
Jefferson.
Yeah, I'm sure there's got to be like some defensive backs, right? Like some DBs or some cornerbacks that we're not thinking of either that just run crazy. Who was like the Arnold for the Rams, like the defensive, he was like a linebacker and he ran some crazy fast speed.
Let's see here. Who the fastest
Reek is
40s in the 20.
Tyreek can't be done. He's got too many kids, man. He's got to keep playing.
Yo, he's the second coming of Antonio Cromartie.
Yeah, he's Wilt Chamberlain, but he doesn't wear protection.
Because I was watching a thing with Cromartie and I guess he got a vasectomy. And then he's had 3 kids since his vasectomy. And they're like, can you name all your kids? And he's sitting here like, blah, blah, blah is 4. And he's you can tell he's on his fingers and his
on his toes.
And then they wonder why they're broke.
Yeah, probably can't name his baby mamas either.
Man, I don't know. I got on this kick the other night on TikTok of the greatest NFL players that never were. And just from a talent aspect where you sit there and you're like, damn, or they came in and had that production but then screwed up. You got a guy that stands out to you? Just
kind of like a cult following and the first one that comes to my mind, well, 2, I guess would be multi-sport athletes. So like definitely Bo Jackson. Like but you know, complete athlete, but didn't like have the title behind it or whatever. I was going to go Deion Sanders too. Just once again, multi-sport athlete, and a 49er in your mind. But those are the 2 that come to mind just because of the multi-sport aspect.
See, and I'm just going just purely out of like dominance and like, there's a couple people like, especially, I don't know why it seems like the NFL has that ability to do that to people where like they can be just the most god awful talented, like they dominate, and then like for whatever stupid reason they get like sidetracked and derailed, and there goes your career. Because like Josh Gordon,
oh yeah, God,
like
I mean, I remember drafting him in fantasy football when he wasn't even on a team just because he was a free agent looking. Yeah,
and I'm gonna take one that hits home so hard it hurts because, man, size, speed, athleticism, and what everybody talked about him was Aldon Smith.
Okay. See, I always go to like, I don't know, the other two that popped in my mind obviously had the accolades where like, once again, they must just be running backs, but Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith obviously won tons of championships, but just generational talents that could just do anything.
I'm going to piss some people off because I'm going to not include Emmitt Smith in my top 5 running backs of all times.
It's a tough category because they're so
that O-line, he ran behind for a lot of years.
Yeah.
Because if you look at it, like, all right, who's your 3 running backs? Your goats. You're just
would have to be Edgerrin James, just for the hometown aspect, and he helped win us a title. Have to go Barry Sanders. The other one's tough. You could go like Tim Brown. I'd have to think about the third one.
So I have my top statistical ones, but I have the ones that were like, if they played long enough, if they, barring injury or whatever.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Fellow Notre Dame.
The bus, I'm not going to fight you on the bus, I can't. But, I take a guy like, if I'm doing a fantasy draft of all times, see, and that's the thing is, we get caught up in yards. So, like, Emmitt's got, fucking, what is he, 17,000, 18,000 yards. Yeah. But here's one I'm going to throw out there that people don't understand. I don't think people actually have an appreciation. And go back and watch his tape, look at his numbers, and I challenge you, for the time he played, to find me a better running back than Todd Gurley.
Man.
And hold on. I say that name and think about this. He's only 31.
AP's a good one.
So hold on, I'm gonna talk about AP in a second about something else. But Todd Gurley's only 31 currently.
Wow. Was it was injury? Was it injuries that got
chronic knee?
Yeah.
So he mentioned AP. That's my one guy in the. So obviously there's a college rule. You have to go to college, and I think if there was one person that could have skipped college and came in and still had the success that he had, was AP.
Yeah, because even as he got older, like he was still a stud.
Even when he played for the Redskins and stuff, it's that man was. That was just a dog. Like, and that's the thing is, I love watching running backs. To me, again, I'm a homer. I'm a Niners. Nobody gives Frank Gore the credit he deserves.
Man, he's good too. He played terrible for us, but yeah, Frank Gore was good too.
That man had 2 ACLs coming into the NFL, and to put up 16,000 rushing yards.
I'll tell you another guy who I used to like watching, who didn't really amount to anything, but just always captivated my attention, was Maurice Jones-Drew. Just like
dies?
Yeah, like 5 foot nothing, but it was just a hoss. It would just run people over.
I remember watching a video. His quads and his thighs. I mean, Jesus, like. But that's where you can. That's the beauty about the NFL over any other sport. Like, because baseball, you can have some like really good athletes, but like when you start comparing them to like NFL athletes, you're like, yeah. And then basketball, same way. Basketball, I mean, LeBron thinking he can play tight end, just like,
yeah,
we've seen your flops. Can you imagine? I would pay any amount of money to let LeBron try to run a post corner in the NFL during a game full speed and see what one of these safeties would do to him?
I would too, so maybe he'd quit. Yeah.
I can't hate you about Thurman Thomas. But then there was those guys that were like, not, I don't want to call them flash in the pans, but like, dude, when you watch the game, I just turn them on to watch it. Like, there's guys like, dude, Brandon Jacobs.
Yeah.
260 pounds, just nasty.
So again, it could have been management.
That's true. I mean, it's
Giants, right? He was with Giants.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been. Who's some other just studs like LaDainian Tomlinson?
Dude, Tomlinson was he was an elegant runner.
Oh yeah, Walter Payton. Yeah.
And they were talking Marshall Faulk. Marshall Faulk,
Yeah.
I hated him so bad because we had to play him every.
Yeah.
But dude, he's the Christian McCaffrey of that era of especially pass catcher, just so good. I mean, now I'm sitting here just going over running backs in my head. I mean, Fred Taylor.
Yeah. I mean, who's the guy that played for us who just flopped, but just could have been such a generational talent? Oh my goodness, what's his name? It's escaping me.
Was it Trent? The guy that couldn't hit the hole to save his life.
Yeah, I think it started with a T too. It's just
I know who you're talking about. Did he play for the Browns at one point?
I think so.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I mean, just could have been a stud. Yeah.
So I mean, and it's gonna suck though once football season's over. We got the Super Bowl, and
I mean, you got March Madness coming up, and I know it puts most people to sleep, but I'm such a golf guy, so I
was just saying I'm ramping up to the golf season.
Like I'm ready for it. So,
dude, I want to go to one of these Tiger Woods things he's got going on now.
The TGL,
yeah.
Eric Dickerson was great. I think they're in Florida, right? Are they in Florida or are they in Cali?
There's one in Cali now. There's one in where the Rams play, SoFi.
Okay. Man, that would be fun though.
Dude, right? So right now I'm starting to put a golf bag together. I'm trying to research what clubs I want to switch to, because part of me is like, I have to lose the ego, because when I was younger, man, Tiki Barber, just run the ball like this.
Same with me. I'll let you finish your thought, but yeah, I'm right in the same boat you are. So,
ego wise, your body don't really
do
everything.
Yeah,
because I grew up playing blades.
I still play blades, and it's
right now the old hands are, getting a little rusty, and I'm just like, okay, now I'm like, do I want to go cavity backs and some graphite shafts, kind of take some pressure off the wrist too? And so I'm sitting here like, and I guess Callaway just came out with a smoking new driver.
Okay. Yeah, I still play blades to this day. I play the Tiger Woods TaylorMade blades. And I've lost in the past couple of years, I probably lost like 10 yards per club. And it's what's really in the first year, it really screwed with me because I missed every green. But and then this year I thought, okay, I'm going to start hitting the gym again. I'll just get stronger. I'll get it back. And then Rory McIlroy this year switched to cavity backs. And I thought, if Rory McIlroy is switching to cavity backs, what in the hell am I doing hitting a blade?
I have a set of the Tiger Woods Nike blades.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Just I probably played them about 4 times, man, because I'm a fantastic ball striker. I get my ball striking is really good. Where I lack is putting. I struggle with the putter, and so for my game was always pound the driver. I hit the ball pretty long. So it's pound the driver, figure out how I'm going to get on the green, and then it's a 3-putt for a bogey.
Yeah. So I'm the opposite where I'm okay. I can hit the driver good too. I'm okay with an iron, right? Because I played blades, I don't hit them right. But I was a great putter. But it's going to be a rebuilding year for putting. I remember one of the other shows I sold my putter, and so it'll be a rebuilding year for putting. But yeah, it'll be a rebuilding year all along because my birthday's in March, and I've decided I'm getting new irons, and so it'll be a rough year for me. So.
See, that's where I'm going. I'm going irons. I'm going with the. I'm going to take the plunge, and I'm going to try the Bryson grips.
Okay.
Just thinking of the thought process behind it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
Yep. I've already narrowed it down to what I want to get. I just let's go wait for my birthday to pull the trigger. So I'm a Titleist guy. I play TaylorMades right now because they're the Tiger irons. But I'm a Titleist guy through and through. And so I'm looking at either the T100, which is like what Jordan Spieth and a couple people play, or the T150. Difference is about two. One of them is like 2 degrees stronger. And so if I didn't want to work hard in the gym and I just wanted to be lazy, that 2 degrees I think would get me about that 10 yards back. So I wouldn't have to work for it. So
yeah, which I mean, I was laughing because I was looking at the loft of my old. I have a set of from what I played in high school. I had the Ping I2s.
Oh yeah, I played those. Yeah, in high school.
Dude, I wish I didn't beat them. They're in great shape, but the grooves, they have the different kind of grooves and everything like that. I'm just like, they were such a good iron, and now I'm like trying to be realistic because my back, I don't have it in me I can attack the driver still. I just don't have it in my back to attack the irons like I used to.
Yeah.
So now for me, like, I'm okay hitting a 9-iron 140 yards. I'm not trying to do 160.
And that's about where I am right now. Like I'm hitting my blade about 149 iron, where I've been playing since I was about 13 years old. So this will be my 26th year playing. I always hit a 9-iron, about that 150, 155 range. And so I want to get back to that because I feel more comfortable. So yeah, but the number doesn't matter. All that matters is I don't care if you're hitting a 9-iron that far. If I got to hit a 7-iron, who cares if I'm closer than you are? Who cares?
What I'm stuck in this weird, because back in the day, I was attacking iron. So, I hit a 5-iron, 200 plus.
Yeah.
Now I'm like, are you a hybrid guy or a wood guy?
This past year.
Or are you long iron guy still?
No. You try to hit that Tiger Woods 4-iron. It's about this thin, right? Looks like a butter knife.
Oh, no. I was dumb enough to buy that Titleist. I have that Titleist 2-iron, the driving iron.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got that one that came out, I think it was last year.
Okay.
Yeah, good. Yeah, have fun.
So I've kind of always played a 3 hybrid. But this past year, I put in a 4 hybrid. And I play 5 through pitching wedge now. But I might go 5 through 9-iron and then add in a Vokey pitching wedge. We'll see. We're boring everybody with the golf talk, but it's fun to us, right?
I'm gonna bore them just a little bit further because what I'm stuck in is I'm stuck in a yardage situation, right? Because driver, if I'm poking driver and I'm playing well and I'm poking driver, right now I'm probably 285, 290.
Great.
If I'm playing well.
Yeah.
3 wood, I play a 13.5 degree 3 wood. It's a little strong.
I know I have in the past. I don't remember what mine is right now. I'd have to look.
Yeah, so I go 13.5 degree 3-wood. And then I play a 5-wood.
Okay.
So my 5-wood is 19 degree.
So my 3 hybrid is a 19 degree. Yeah.
I tried getting into the hybrids and like they didn't feel as controllable to me. So like I'm actually thinking about throwing in a 7-wood.
Okay. A lot of people are. I mean, anything to get that ball off the ground, right? And I just with a 3-iron, 4-iron, it's tough for me. So the hybrids get me more launch.
So that's always been the least of my problems is the height. I generate a lot of backspin on my swing. It's always been a battle to get my driver. If I can get my driver backspin below like 3,200, I'm happy.
Yeah. So like, what irons do you have right now?
Right now, I got the Nikes, I got the Pings, and I have the Ping G25s. I've been playing for a while.
Okay. So the reason I get so much height, let's see here. I'm Googling right now. I can't see the camera. But anyway, so you can order the Tiger Woods irons 2 ways. You can order them standard, or you can order them in Tiger Woods lofts. And so my pitching wedge right now, I'm trying to look up your irons just to compare, but I can't find a graph. My pitching wedge is 49 degrees.
So on the G25s,
I think the standard in today's irons is 43 or 44 degree pitching wedge, and I'm hitting a 49 degree. So that's also contributing to my yardage losses. But
okay, so yeah, on the G25s, my pitching wedge is 45 degree.
Okay, mine's 49.
Yeah, so mine's a little strong. I was playing some Clevelands for a while that they were even stronger. It was like a 43.
Which is about what I need to get that 10 yards back. So
I'm going to spend some time at the golf store and figure out what I got to get and figure out what I'm going to do and just kind of wing it. But I'm happy golf season's here, and we'll see how it goes.
I mean, you and Kev know me. I mean, golf season's year round for me. So,
although I don't, the whole live thing, I'm still conflicted about the whole thing.
Hey, Brooks told you all you need to know.
Well, I didn't catch what he said.
No, he's back. He's back in the PGA Tour.
I'm surprised Bryson and them didn't fall. I thought
Bryson comes back, it's over. Like John Rahm's is a crazy good talent, but he doesn't capture an audience like Brooks Koepka and Bryson DeChambeau. Like he's not going to draw you viewers like those other two do. So if Bryson leaves, it's over.
Yeah, I agree. I enjoy watching Bryson. I love his YouTube channel.
Oh yeah,
I love.
Yeah, so fun. Yeah, and I'm a Brooks guy. Most people hate him, but I'm a Brooks guy. So
I enjoy his personality because I was watching him one time in an interview. He was like, "I fucking hate golf."
Oh yeah. I remember we talked
hate
about
practicing.
That before.
So I mean, that's so we got golf season. So now we've bored the 7 people watching, and let's
Yeah.
It happens, but you know what? It's good times.
So cool story. Reason I'm a Brooks guy. I think he won like his second U.S. Open or PGA, whichever one it was. And somebody made a comment on Twitter like, Brooks is terrible. He should be driving a truck. And he commented back, Brinks truck, because he just won 2 U.S. Opens or whatever. And so Nike came out with a polo with a Brinks truck on it, but it said Brooks instead of Brinks. And so I'm
That's
like,
awesome.
I love that story. It made me a huge Brooks guy. So.
I love seeing people don't understand. Like, if you don't watch golf, you just think, oh, it's boring. But like, there's a lot of like personality golf. I mean,
yeah.
Even down to like go 10 years ago. I mean, you had the Bubba Watson and all those guys making the rap videos and it's just a good time, man. It's just like it's clean. It's
yeah. If you don't like golf, watch one of these American Express or whoever sponsors it now, the matches where they're all mic'd up, and like you'll really get their personalities, and they just like to shit talk each other and bet money on the side, and they're
that was the greatest thing about Phil and Tiger.
Yeah.
I remember that one that I can't remember what tournament it was off the top of my head, but they announced Phil and Phil hits his tee shot, and so they're announcing Tiger, and they're Tiger, winner of this, winner of that, winner of that, and they're like, okay, we get it. We get it.
Phil was like, come on.
See, Platinum, you can't watch it to sleep. You can't watch it to sleep, man. It's just this different sport, man. Like I'd rather watch golf than baseball. Like that's just me.
Yeah, baseball kind of puts me to sleep. I mean, obviously in person, right? It's great, but it could be the same with golf. Like if you're out there playing golf, that means the weather's beautiful. You're out there in some of the greatest land architecture there is. You're probably having a couple beers with the buddies. Like you're kid free. Golf is great.
My goal is to get good enough to play Pebble this year.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
I want to go. Like I obviously have realistic expectations. Like if I'm hitting balls 3 times a week, which I have a golf course that's a mile from my house, so it's just perfect. If I'm hitting balls 3 times a week, I generally just go after work, grab a bucket, hit some balls, do a little chipping. I'm shooting. So front side here at Manteca Par's 37, 39, 41.
That's
right awesome. In there.
Man, it's great.
When I'm not playing all the time, I'll still shoot, 43 to 45 right in there. It's just my whole thing is if I can control the driver, I can hit it long enough to kind of correct some errors.
Yeah.
On the short game.
As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters.
And that's the weird thing is like I'm a fantastic chipper.
Shouldn't have to worry about putting then if you can chip it close.
Oh no, man! I get a 2-footer, man. I'm sweating. I'm like, oh. So who was that? That was.
I'll tell you how to practice. I'll tell you how to practice those. I looked. It's called. I don't remember what it's called. But instead of looking at the ball, you look at the hole, and then you make your stroke. You don't look at the ball and watch your putter go back and forth. You look at the hole, and yet your like proprioception will, like you'll be able to follow through with the putter where you actually want rather than worrying about it. So next time you have like a 3-foot putting in, if you're missing those, don't look down at the ball and then putt it. Look at the hole and then putt it, and you will make a lot more.
So this is going to be the weirdest segue, and it's a question, though, I have. And it's been racking my – so people don't understand how my brain works, right? My brain works in a very, very weird way. Like, I could be getting yelled at work, and, like, they think I'm pissed off. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even thinking about that. Like, the other day, I was doing something. Okay, I got to work, right? So we had the warehouse clean, and – I get called to the office. This is how picky my job is. I get called to the office and be like, yo, you left a single piece of cardboard in a rack. And I'm like, did I see it? They're like, we looked on camera. You looked right at it. I was like, but you understand how my brain works, right? I'm looking at you right now, but the only thing that's running through my head right now is the question that's been burning in my head for the last 2 days. They're like, what's that? I'm not joking. I'm with a manager, and this is exactly what I said. They're like, what's your question? I was like, if a person's never heard a spoken word, never heard a sound, how do they have an inner conversation with themselves? Can somebody answer me this? Who's their Kevin Arnold? You've never heard a word. You've never heard a sound. You don't know. We all talk to ourselves.
Yeah.
Who's your Kevin Arnold? Who is their Kevin Arnold? What does it sound like? I need to know this. Like, I seriously need to know this because, like, it's killing me. I'm sitting here like I've ChatGPT'd it and everything. I can't get a straight answer.
That's only a relevant question because most of our audience is old enough to know who Kevin Arnold is.
I've been to his house.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah.
I've been to his house. You would never know where it was located, but like it's in LA. And it's LA. I don't know if you've ever been to LA.
Mm-mm. No.
So
my wife was born pretty close by.
It's the strangest place because everything's 15 minutes from everything. So if you go to Disneyland, you're 15 minutes from Compton.
Okay.
If you go to Compton, you're 15 minutes from Venice Beach. It's all like weird, but traffic wise, you're an hour or 45 minutes or whatever. So like we went to sometimes I'll get bored and like on like a Friday night, I'll tell my kid, I'll be like, hey, let's go. And she'll be like, where we're going? We're going to LA. It's a 5-hour drive. It's a 4.5-hour drive. But what I like doing is I'll go to I've gone to the Fast and Furious store. I've gone to the Fast and Furious house. That's the Wonder Years house. We've gone to, we go to just the office where they film The Office at. We just find all these, different locations and go there. And I'm just like, so we're like, man, I want to go to the Friday house.
Okay.
Friday house, the people that live there are smart.
Yeah.
So they put these people put 2 chairs and a milk crate on their
Perfect.
You want a picture like them on Friday, it's $10.
It's perfect.
Come up to the house and take a picture. Leave your money. And all day long, people up there taking pictures.
Oh yeah.
Probably pays their rent every month.
Dude, the Indy 500 time, people park in the lawn. They'll pay their mortgage that one night, that one day for Indy 500.
I got bored one night and I was like, I told the ex-wife, I'm like, let's go for a drive. She's like, where? Arizona. It's like 10 hours, 11 hours.
Yeah.
She's like, why are we going to Arizona? I was like, I seen on YouTube, the Ultimate Warrior's gym is now a bagel factory. But if you go to the patio of the bagel factory, there's a giant 4x8 slab of concrete that's still there that he engraved his Warrior logo, signed it, handprints. His wife signed it and they dated it and everything. Like I was like, I just want to go take a picture of it.
I think I remember seeing you share that or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like, it was sweet. And I'm just like, let's go. And, that was back when I had a wife.
Yeah. Yeah. I always wanted to go to LA. My wife was born in Valencia, California, which is suburb LA. And so we've always kind of wanted to go back and just see what it was all about, but haven't gone.
Dude, when you go, just go. Obviously, everybody goes when they're like, I want to go see the Hollywood Walk of Fame on it.
Yeah.
And that's cool, but there's a whole different side of Hollywood. Like the Viper Room. Went to the Viper Room and I like the Viper Room, but that's where River Phoenix had his overdose.
Okay.
And things like that. And I'm a big River Phoenix acting fan. And I'm sitting here, taking pictures, stuff like that. And guy comes out and he's like, what you doing? I was like, oh man, I always wanted to see the building, and he's like, come and check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, you ain't telling me twice.
Yeah.
So I mean the Viper Room, and there's just this weird underbelly, especially at night, is entirely different than during the day. Like you go to Beverly Hills, Rodeo Drive during the day, man, it's as upper class, hoity-toity as you can get. But then you go there at night, it's still upper class and as hoity-toity as you can get. But that's when all the guys come out with their McLarens and their Lamborghinis.
Yeah.
And they're zipping down the street and just it's a fun time.
I would love the culinary experience. Yeah, that's what I'd be into, man. Just going to try all the street food or the restaurants, like the little mom and pops, like that. That's what I'd be into, man.
There's this place down there I'd take you, man. It is this giant parking lot, huge parking lot, fenced in, but it's nothing but taco trucks.
Oh, yeah.
Funnel cakes, churros, the whole bit. You just do this giant loop in this bill, and by the time you leave, and there's staples you have to go to too, because if you're in LA, you have to have a Randy's donut. Randy's donuts are like the best donut you'll ever have. It's dumb. You're like, it's just a donut. No, they're the best donuts you'll ever have. Obviously, it was in Iron Man, which is my favorite movie, but
yeah,
they're the best donuts. And there's the taco place that Machete owns.
Okay, there's obviously In-N-Out.
Have you ever had In-N-Out?
No.
Oh my god, dude! Oh my! I just had it the other night for dinner. In-N-Out is as simply basic, but as phenomenal of a burger as you're ever gonna have.
Yeah. Like,
it's literally just, you think it's just a burger, but then you eat it and it's just like, it's different.
Yeah.
Like, cause I've had Whataburger,
yeah.
And what's the other one? The other, there's another one I can't remember that I had. Freddy's.
Freddy's pretty good. I've had Freddy's. Good. And I've also had Whataburger. Yeah, Freddy's is pretty phenomenal. Yeah. We got any plugs to make tonight?
Actually we do. You know what? We got besides, obviously we got to plug DDK because what?
Yeah.
I'm holding in my heart. We're coming back, and we're gonna have at least one more show, man. We're gonna do something, and it's gonna be phenomenal because you know what? That's what that show deserves, man. Kev put his heart and soul into that, and I've been an honor to be a part of it. And that's what we're gonna do is we're gonna have another double drop kick. So just keep your fingers crossed and keep an ear out for that.
Yep. Plus, shout out Stephen Hammer too.
I was just going to shout out Stephen Hammer. Go check out his YouTube. He's got all his reviews. He's been doing a lot of YouTube shorts lately. He's getting into that game, and all the TikTok shorts just looking fly as ever. But then, we still got our friends that in this hobby that, that we started in, and you want the best. Do you want to feel like Ric Flair? What you do is you contact Colin from C4 Belts, and he will get you the best handmade German silver, the casted wrestlers, the casted jewel holders, everything. This is as close to you're going to ever be to Ric Flair and that Crumb Rind belt as you'll ever be with that C4 belt. It is the C4 Ortiz Crumb Rind. Dude, hit him up. Colin's a fantastic human. Check him out because it is beautiful. But with that, going forward, what we're gonna do.
What about that show on Thursday? We got.
How can you forget that show?
I don't know.
Our main guy right now in his pajamas, right now, just twiddling his fingers.
Yeah.
Go check out Span and Globe. Check out our dudes, Andy Bolger, Mark Maggard, Ben Ward. Not Ben Ward. That is
Ben Ward. Hey.
Who is Richard Ward and Ben? and check them out this week. And they are spanning the globe. We got to get these guys to 500 subs. We got to get ourselves some subs up. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do some pop-up shows. Our staple is gonna be on a Tuesday. But you know what? When it's timely, topical, and we want to get on there and make some noise, we're just gonna get on here and make some noise because that's what we're doing.
Yep. One more shout out. He's not a sponsor, but I want to shout out Ricky Hernandez. He's got a great restoning business, painting stuff. He's doing a project for me right now. So shout out to Ricky Hernandez. Yeah. So
Check him out, Hernandez Stoney, man. That dude does phenomenal work.
Yep.
You're not going to get any better. You need a belt? You need your belt re-leathered. That's another one that I was just throwing out there. Mark Maggart Leather.
Yep.
Get yourself some stanky leather. Beautiful lace jobs. Best lace jobs in the hobby. Get them done. Get them while you can. And, trying to think of anybody else, because you know what? It's been a while since we've been on here, and we gotta get our friends.
There's another guy. I mean, sometimes his leather smells like goat milk, but he's pretty good too. So you can go check.
There's a dirty Mexican that I can say that, can I get away with it?
Yeah.
There's a dirty Mexican that out there that's doing leather and banging it. And you know what? He needs some support. You know what? Because we all going through stuff, and it's a rough world out there. We're just going to try to bring some levity to it. Hey, Ben, that is probably the worst insult of anything you could have ever been called in the world. I genuinely feel bad, because I would have rather insulted your dog than called you Ben Ward again.
Yeah.
That's just so bad.
I've got a belt on order with Mendoza, so can't wait to get that. So
I'm talking to Pinfall. We're working on another belt right now. I got some 3D prints going. As soon as I'm done here, I'm going to finish the Stormbreaker, the Thor Stormbreaker. I just finished. I got He-Man, Masters of the Universe, the Skeletor Scepter. I got to finish.
That'd be great. The movie trailers got released. So that'd be cool. So
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And then just living life, man. So that's what we're doing. That's what our plan is, so stay tuned. We're going to be popping up. You might just see the little notification, man. Just click in, come in, say hi, see what we got going on. And again, though, I just want to reiterate, massive, massive prayers out to Kev.
Yeah.
We're pulling for you, brother.
Yep.
We love you. I hope you can hear this, and I hope you know that we are here for you more than you understand. and just get better, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Logan too for sometimes
being a rock,
hitting us back up. Yeah,
being a rock, man. So with that being said, hey, see, we were talking about a dirty Mexican, and look what happens.
Yep.
He shows up, my man. But with that being said, we appreciate you guys just taking a few minutes and watching and participating, and we're gonna get this thing cranking, because you know what? That's our goal. That's our vision, man. This is something we want to do, and it doesn't have to have a rhyme or reason. We don't have to sit here and just be like, we want to talk.
Yeah.
Guys just sometimes want to talk.
It's easy to do. I mean, an hour flew past, at least for us.
Yep.
You guys got bored with our golf talk, but man, we just flew right past it. So.
Maybe we'll come in and we'll do some watching live wrestling or whatever.
Hey.
Maybe we'll talk through the Super Bowl. Who knows?
We'll
figure it out.
We can call a match.
I'm just saying, that's an idea.
Yeah.
So with that, people, I want to appreciate you. I love you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in. And until you see that notification, throw them DDKs up for my man.
Cheers.